Hi, Money Your Way participants and playmates. Um, I wanted to do this video to start us off in April, introducing this idea of what the April videos are going to be about. Our theme for April is generating and receiving money through uncertainty. And so I wanted to tell you this now so you can prepare for this month to be a deep dive and actually using all of this shakiness, all of this crazy of the world, all of the uncertainty to actually receive more. Instead of actually having you feel like you need to protect and hide away and collapse all of your awareness or block your awareness, for you to go into freak out, for you to go into panic in any way, what the tools for April will be all about is for you to still be creating your businesses and increasing your money flows, your revenue streams, even if other people are not choosing that, even if it feels like it's not possible, even if it feels like there's more obstacles in the way for you to have that right now. Yes, that's what we're going to be talking about. So we're actually going to continue to look at us having different revenue streams and it just not being about one source. And thank you for your messages about how you've been adding more revenue over the time that you've been in the group. Even if it's just adding one more, every one counts. And so I'm glad you're seeing, and from your reports, that each time we add on another source of money flow, another way that we're willing to receive, be it like, oh, I'm willing to receive money from the earth way more. Oh gosh, I just added another position here that's a little extra money this way. Oh, I'm actually willing to receive money from my family. Well, even though they've been offering it to me for years and I was refusing it, and now I'm actually willing to receive that without judging me, without judging them, all these different things. So each one is adding more space, giving you more. And yet, let's see if we can continue to do that now more than ever. Even some of the sources of our monies are also in flux, right? If you were employed by somebody and maybe they're worried about their own business now, and then that's impacting your money, how do we look at that? If you are in the waiting game, where a lot of us are waiting for more information from, like, are we staying, are we going, are we going to stay in our homes and working from home or not? Some of you do not have the option, given how you are currently doing business or the types of businesses you are running, to do that from home. So maybe this is the time for you to actually create those online businesses that you've been considering. And if you haven't already checked it out, go ahead and look at the Business Your Way coaching. We're going to actually do that as a group. So it's a group coaching sessions, 10 of them, and we start that April 14th. And if you're viewing this video, you can actually check out the early bird price too. Actually, anybody can check out the early bird price. I'm just kidding. But the early bird, if you register by April 7th, then you actually get the entire 3-part series of the Art of Seducing Your Business for free. We're moving the Art of Seducing Your Business 3-part series to May, given the counsel and the awareness of all of my hosts and my fantastical crew. And so thank you for that, crew. I really appreciate it. And I'm so, so grateful for you. You might think it's crazy, but I'm actually adding more people that I'm having to pay money to and adding more people to my team instead of firing people and cutting them off in this time of uncertainty. It's actually adding more energy to my businesses instead of feeling like I need to drop things off. It's like, all right, making the demand of myself to make even more money so that I can pay them and everything else that I would like to create with this money as well for myself and for the world. And so what if we actually chose that and use this uncertainty to be a generative energy, a contribution to us, to our bodies, so that we can create something different? And so for those of you that have been messaging me for a while, looking to create your businesses online, this group business coaching might be a way to do that faster and easier. And since it'll be cheaper than my one-on-one coaching, even though that's still available, and you'll have the support of the group and their experiences. You get to hear directly from other people who are also going to be generating businesses in a different way. And this is not just for people who are generating a business for the first time. It's also for people who already have a business and they want to transition it to online, or for people who have already been successful with online businesses and would like to take it to the next level. So all of that and more we're going to be talking about in April. Very excited about April. On top of that, we're going to be looking at how to actually connect with our bodies through uncertainty, what it looks like for us to have be aware of other people's uncertainty, and then know exactly what to say and not say, to then help them if they would like choose something that's going to be different, be it one of your services, be it your business. Maybe it's just to actually have a generative, conversation where it's really creative, and you look at possibilities more after that conversation. So they are more aware, they are more lit up about their lives, and then you also get inspired from that conversation, and then it feeds into your business. What can that look like and be like? So those are some of the topics for April. We're going to be posting our weekly videos. We're going to have some special guests in April I'm really excited about, including someone that is very informed about ClickFunnels. So for those of you that have been curious about what they are and maybe how to create them for your business, we have somebody that's going to be coming in and teaching us how to do that. I'm really looking forward to that. And all these different skill sets that are required for online business work. If you have concerns about the technology piece, please look at that, because more and more we're going to have to do that and actually not avoid technology for us to create business and do business successfully in this day and age. And so I'm willing to have your back with that and look at this so that you have an easier time with technology. And you might not actually need all of the things that you think you need for you to do business your way. Not everyone needs to have all of this different components, but each business is going to have a different combination of things that is going to help it thrive. And so let's make sure we know what that is for you. Okay. I'm looking at my notes here. So the other aspect of April is actually looking at being willing to receive the uncertainty, being willing to choose beyond the doubt. So even if the uncertainty and doubt is there, what are the ways that we can keep choosing? And holding ourselves accountable for choosing over and over and over again, moving us in the direction of what we'd really like to have with as our lives, as our living, as our businesses, and with our bodies. And so really looking forward to giving you guys some very tangible tips on that. If you haven't already looked at the document I sent out via email that had the title, The Top 5 Limiting Beliefs That Are Destroying Your Business, please look in your emails for that. I had a great time kind of getting all this information from all the different clients that I've been working with so far with business, and it's been really great. And these are the 5 top things that people mention over and over and over again that is stopping them from actually having the businesses that they want. And as soon as they are aware of it and then start choosing beyond that limiting belief, their business takes off. They're willing to actually have the awareness of what's actually true for them and what's going to work for their businesses. And so they're now being able to have businesses that are thriving even in the midst of all the stuff that's going on in the world. And so please look at that for you so that you have the awareness of what might be destroying you doing business. And yes, this also includes the business of living, because as soon as you're out of bed, you're in business, which is what Simone Milasas, the author of Joy of Business, says all the time. And I completely agree with. Thank you, Simone, wherever you are in the world, for that book. It's a great book. So we're going to be looking at that. And I highly recommend you checking out that PDF document. It's very handy, got a lot of helpful tips in there. And if you need me to resend it to you, just let me know. I'll get one of my assistants to send it to you. But that's what we're going to be doing in April. And I really hope that if you haven't checked out the Money Your Way group already, this is actually also being sent to my email list. If you haven't participated in the Money Your Way group yet, or if you have before, you're taking a pause and you want to restart, I think this is a great month to do it, because we're all having to look at this uncertainty. Even if we're not uncertain ourselves, we are interacting with people that have a lot of fear and doubt in their worlds right now. And so what if we can actually speak to them and invite them to not have that, invite them to have something else as their reality, you know, like what's actually possible and true for them. And so, how do you do that? Okay. And so, we're going to be talking about that. And one of the things that you start with is how do you talk about it with yourself? Like, what are the language and words that you're using to actually facilitate yourself out of that uncertainty and out of that doubt whenever it shows up for you? Okay. Thanks so much for listening to this video, y'all. I hope that you're going to be in the Money Your Way group this month. And for those of you that are already choosing it, let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's use all of this crazy in the world to our advantage, to inspire, to connect, and to create something completely different. See you. Thanks. Bye.